Hello, we're looking at the next poem, Daarom, by Ilna Stander. It's one of the IB prescribed poems, as you will well know. Hope the studying is going well and the year is going well for you, and that these videos help. Just remember that our books, if you struggle with grammar, our books are now available in C&A. If you want to pick up some extra marks, definitely have to have the books. Go to C&A, wherever you are, get your mom to go, get your friend to go, pick up the book. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of money. So the next poem here, as we have been doing, is Daarom, and this is the poem, and then this is just a translation for you in this column, and then this is the notes that you'll be more interested in. Short little poem, not too much to it. However, quite easy to get 10 marks out of there. So we'll try and guess what the IB or your teacher will ask in her tests. The test will go in the portfolio. Your poetry test will also be in your trial paper. And then obviously in your finals you'll have poetry, and then you also in your oral you might be asked about the poem, so you need to know the poems quite well. Cool. Daarom by Ilna Stander. My profiel is 'n speelskrikker. My profile, okay, so my profile or my face. Interesting word choice there. We'll look at these things in our interpretation, in our notes. Okay, my profiel is 'n speelskrikker. It's a made-up word, mirror scarer. It's a pun with the word scarecrow, but this thing scares mirrors. Your profile scares the mirror. Okay. My vel is 'n dermatoloog se droom. My skin is a dermatologist's dream. Okay, dermatologist. Vel is skin. My arms en bene mislik lank in die pad. My arms and my legs are miserably long and in the way. They're clumsy. They're in the way. Okay. Also a made up word, mislik lank. My bo-lip se dons is bleek. The fluff on my upper lip is pale. In other words, you can't really shave it even. It's ridiculous. It's like you don't have a beard or anything to shave. Okay? Tussen die meisies die grootste krater. With the girls, I'm the biggest loser, the biggest joke. Okay? Daarom, therefore, antwoord ek nie. I don't answer with my deurslaan stem. Okay, with my breaking voice. I don't answer with my breaking voice. My squeaky voice. That teenage boy voice where you go from high pitch to lower pitch, sometimes from very high to very low. So the difference is can be quite comical. Kruip ek eerder onder my kuif weg. I'd rather hide under my long fringe, my tuft of hair. It's not a real nice translation for the word kuif, but it's where the hair hangs over the forehead. Okay, eerder is rather. Okay, kruip and weg together there makes hide. This word onhandelbaar is non-negotiably, so it's non-negotiable. My hair will stay long, and I will hide under my face under the hair. En oefen ek kort agteraf. Agteraf means in secret, secretly, where nobody can see me. I practice something. This is what he practices. My afzakbroek stap, where your pants are falling down and the underpants are sticking out. So it's not the plumber's bum, it's the one where the underpants stick out. Okay, the rapper pants. Right. afzakbroek stap. He sort of looks in the mirror and then adjusts his pants, and your mom comes and pulls it up and you pull it down. Okay. Daarom bid ek die tyd om. I pray for the time to pass. I pray for the time to pass. And then this line, die versreel that stands alone here. Intussen, in the meantime, donder ek deure toe. There's a nice D alliteration there, which we'll look at. I slam doors shut. Donder is a strong verb. Okay. Donder weer, lightning, same sort of thing. Okay. So, yeah, afzakbroek, sagging pants, non-negotiable. These are words that it's non-negotiable that you must know these words. You must know this vocab. Otherwise you're going to struggle. Cool. So let's just clean that up, and then we'll look at these notes on the right. See what we can get from that. Okay, so the title is, it's a voegwoord, that you'll know from voegwoorde. It's a group 2 conjunction. It means therefore, that's why. So it draws the reader in, because we want to sort of, as a reader, know, well, why? What is the reason? So we're expecting, if we mark it here, the reader expects reasons for something. That reasons will be given for something. So it pulls the reader in. It makes you, it involves you in this teenager's life. It involves you in the teenager's life. So if we write a note there, that maak jou betrokke in die tiener se lewe. Okay, so it involves you in the teenager's problem and his life. Okay, it's probably a boy, hey? I doubt whether girls would practice the rapper pant thing. That's not gonna go down. Makes you involved in the teenager's life. Okay, so that's the title. Definitely something to watch out for this poem is the title. They love asking questions. It's very hard to ignore this title. Okay, so redes gee vir waarom. So the reasons are for why. Here are the reasons for why he doesn't answer, why he hides under his hair, why he's practicing this funny walk with the pants, and why he's praying the time away. Why is he doing those things? The reasons are as follows. His profile, his appearance, sy voorkoms, his appearance, his bad skin. This is the reason why he doesn't answer, why he's hiding, why he's trying new behaviors. The hair on his lip. This is the reason he's hiding. He's a joke with the girls. Okay, that's the reason why he doesn't speak up. They don't hear his squeaky voice and so on. So they might ask you, well, name 4 reasons why he doesn't answer or speak up, or why he's hiding, or why he has a bad self-esteem. Okay. So all these things indicates a slegte of a law self-esteem. Okay. This word profile is interesting. Just check with your teacher. There's just an interesting word choice there. Almost sounds like a type of a social media profile, WhatsApp, Instagram or something. Profile. that you profile pic, where you can obviously when you post profiles, you filter that thing, you clean it up, you make yourself look as the best you can. And that's the influence of social media, and it can have an effect on the reality. So you can't filter reality, and you can't wear makeup to school, and you can't make yourself look. You can only make yourself look so good in a school uniform. Okay, so this profile is almost a pun, as a wordplay, 'n woordspel met 'n sosiale media profiel. Okay, let's just write that down for you. Sosiale, is 'n woordspel. Woordspel met sosiale media profiel. Okay, that is that. They might just ask that. It'll be a tough question, but they might go for it. I would be tempted. This word you absolutely have to know. It's a made-up word that stands out. It's sort of looks you in the face, this thing. You can't get away from this word. You've got to know what it means. 'n speelskrikker. So first of all, it's a woordspel met voëlverskrikker, a scarecrow. Okay, it's obviously to scare birds away from the field so they don't eat all the seeds and ruin your crops. Okay, die speel skrik. So what happens here is the mirror actually gets a fright when it sees him. So it's happened to all of us. We look in the mirror and we go, geez, what the hell? I look terrible. Or you see something on your face, or a pimple or something. So the implication is not that the mirror gets a fright, but that he gets a fright when he sees himself in the mirror. So there's 2 marks, eh? So it's a word play. You can mention that and then just mention it. It's easy 2 marks. Okay, so they could ask you to go look for the neologisme, the opgemaakte woord, die nuwe woord. And these things show again that he has a very weak, not weak, but just a low self-esteem. Just a low self-esteem, which is, I suppose, normal for a teenager. Okay. Alright, and then just going on, a dermatoloog is a veldokter, hey? So he says his skin is a dermatologist's dream. So it's sarcasm, eh? It's like hurtful sarcasm towards himself. It's sarcastic. It's not a dream, it's more like a nightmare. Suddenly you get pimples, you get acne, you scrub your skin, you wash your skin, you put creams and stuff on. Still you get these things coming through. End up taking medications where you have to stay out of the sun, and your lips peel off and dry and your eyes burn. It's horrible. Okay, and then you could end up with scars on your skin. Okay, so and then to make it worse, it's the time in your life when you want to look great, and other teenagers mock you, call you names and things. Sport is mock. It makes you he's very self-aware, by self-bewusst. Okay. Also, his arms and legs are miserably long and in the way. Suddenly you've grown, you're just awkwardly tall. Guys, some boys never stop growing. They become like these long limbs. And they use another word that you must absolutely 100% know. Is misselijk lank. So speelskrikker. Please don't go and write the exam without knowing what that is. And this misselijk lank woordspel again. Suddenly he's tall. He's quite he's tall and he feels lomp is clumsy, eh? And ongemakkelijk. He feels awkward. Everything, your body is awkward. Okay, it's for boys and girls. He's nog bezig om te groei. He's still busy growing. Misselijk could also just just watch out. Mishlik can also refer. Verwys na is a vocab that you must know. Okay, verwys na refers to, usually refers to your mood. Mishlik, like full mishlik. I'm feeling miserable. I'm like down. Or it could say, if you say I feel mishlik, it can mean you're nauseous, you're feeling sick. Okay, often even worse is when you have both kinds of mishlik. You're feeling down in the dumps and you're feeling nauseous, and you have pimples on your face. It's like the joys of it being a teenager. Dawn's hare op jou bo-lip. Okay, there's fluffy hair on your upper lip. I don't know why he's not shaving it. Maybe it's so light and so. Maybe he wants to shave and he can't. So I'm thinking. Hy kan nog nie harde hare groei nie. He can't really grow hard, thick enough hair, black hair, to actually shave it, skeer. Okay. Tussen die meisies, die grootste krater. Between the girls, when he's with girls, and this also happens, you feel so shy and awkward, and the girls mock him. Probably, I would say, because of his breaking voice. I remember when I was at school, the girls used to mock us with our voices. We need to answer up in class, and your voice squeaks, and for some reason, girls find it hilarious. Hulle spot hom, lag vir hom, they mock him and they laugh at him. Definitely zero chance for this guy to have any romantic attraction from the girls. Daar's geen Daar's geen romantiese aantrekking, no romantic attraction, with long awkward limbs, with bad skin, bad haircut, breaking voice. It's like, yeah, it changes though, hey? Fortunately, we don't stay teenagers, thank goodness. Then you have this word, deerslaan stem. So he says, Daarom. That's why I don't answer. I don't want to draw any attention to myself. Okay. Wil nie aandag trek nie. I don't want anybody looking at me. So I won't answer in class. Why would I risk that? That's just being stupid. Deerslaan stem. So it's there's a tone change there that is funny. Sy stem breek en het snaakse toonverandering. So his voice breaks and he has funny tone changes in tone. Wil nie aandag trek nie. Does not want to draw any attention, undue attention to himself. Wil nie aandag trek nie. Okay, then he hides he hides. Okay, why is he hiding? He's shy, doesn't feel good about himself. Kyk, sy hare groei lank oor sy voorkop. Sorry, spelling tonight is bad. The hair is growing long over his forehead probably to hide his acne. We can guess that because of the dermatologist there. Okay? So it's the only real reason a teenager would go to a dermatologist. Okay, so hare groei lank oor sy voorkop om acne weg te steek, to hide the acne. This word you must know, they might shoot for that. Krater is the other one. Okay, so there's already 4 or 5 marks there. Hy weier om sy hare te sny. He refuses to cut his hair. He'd rather risk it, like getting in trouble with teachers and that, getting the attention, that's the better outcome. But for people to see what's under his hair on his face, that is not the ideal outcome for this poor guy. Onderwysers moontlik met hom probeer onderhandel. They could ask you, well, who tried to negotiate? So negotiate is normally like a business term. Normally it's called a debate. Okay, but yeah, it's called a give and take. So it's like okay, we'll cut your hair and we'll take one detention away or something like that. They're trying to negotiate. It sounds like possibly a teacher. So they could ask you, wie probeer met hom onderhandel? Who's trying to negotiate with him? It's most likely a teacher or principal or something. Okay, oefen achteraf sê afbroek stap. Another word that they will go for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the title, 5, 6, 7 with 7 marks already. With profile 7, 8. Yeah, you can sort of guess what they're going to ask you. Okay, you can score marks here if you know what you're doing. Okay. Oefen achteraf sê afsakbroek stap. His pants falling down, walking with pants sliding over the underpants. Okay, underpants sticking out at the top. I don't know if that's still a thing. Hy kyk in die spieël en oefen sy stap met sy broek wat afsak. So he looks in the mirror and he practices his walk with his pants falling down. He's trying to look cool, just look like the other boys. He doesn't want to again draw attention to himself. Hy bid die tyd om. This is the tragedy of being a teenager. Is you actually pray for this difficult time to pass. So you're praying your youth away, essentially. That's just tragies dat hy die tyd verby wens. Okay, it's tragic that he has to feel this way. At the same time, it's normal. Okay, but it's more like hoping. I don't think he's literally praying for time to pass. Okay, so if they're silly, they might ask that. Bid hoop sy 10 jare verby tot sy stem normaal klink en sy vel normaal klink. So he's praying for the time to pass so that his voice can just break properly, his skin can, the Roaccutane, whatever, can work for his skin. He can grow into his long skinny limbs and so on. Okay. Intussen donder ek deure toe. So that thing stands alone. So it's typografiese isolasie. Again, it's an isolation of the, what is this thing doing? Typografiese isolasie. It's alleenplasing. Those words are sort of the punchline. It's the sad ending. The emphasis there on the frustration. That's the word I'm looking for. Frustratie. So it's this frustration dealing with these changes that are outside of his control. There's the note that you need. Donder deure toe. It's a de-alliteration there. Donder. So a de-alliteration is something I would personally ask, and I don't have a note on it. So it's de-alliteratie. De is a plofklank. It's a strong explosive sound. It's a plofklank, plofgeluid. Soos iemand wat deur slaan. We've all done that as teenagers. We punch the door. I used to punch holes in my door as a teenager. I don't know why I did it. Just for fun. It is bizarre that you would punch holes in doors. But it's also, I suppose, the aggression of growing up, being a teenager and so on. You hit things and break things. Alright, so just a last note there. So die beierige gedrag van 'n tiener, the moody behavior of a teenager, up and down emotions. Your emotions are seesawing the whole time, even if you're a boy. So I hope these notes help and they guide you to spot these questions properly. Okay. So what is die thema? Just lastly, what is die thema van die gedig? And I'm going to call it a knot. Die thema van die gedig here would be it's about die uitdagings van tiener wees, uitdagings of being a teenager, en die frustrasie wat dit veroorsaak. That would probably be the teenager. I don't think there's any rhyme to really speak of or any structure to speak of. The lack of structure, again, like in most of the poems, there's no structure and it always fits in with the meaning of the poem. So yeah, obviously the lack of structure fits with the turbulent time of being, growing up and being a teenage boy. Geen structuur. We can just say it pas by die emosionele verplank, the emotional seesaw that wat die seun beleef. You can say die chaos that he is experiencing, the chaos that he is experiencing, die frustrasie, this frustration because there's no structure or anything in his life at the moment. Cool, I hope that helps. That is 5 poems done now. I will continue to work and produce more. Please remember, if you can, pick up a copy of the book for yourself, sort out your grammar, sort out your comprehensions with the pink book and then this purple book. You don't have to fail, and you can easily pass if you learn the poetry, learn your book well, and nail the comprehensions and the grammar and the summaries. There's a way to do it. You don't need extra lessons and pay thousands and spend thousands of rands. Just work by yourself and use the guides. Go pick up a guide at CNA. Cool, signing out, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for the support. Bye.